Be starting the stream shortly. Just getting through a commercial on Twitch. Gotta love those things. Here we go. Gonna make sure the voice and sound is all sitting up. Here we go. Gonna make sure the voice and sound is all sitting up. Yep, looks like everything's fine. We'll be able to get started finally. Hello everyone, we're going to continue with Super Mario World and the 12 Orbs, which, as I mentioned before several times during the last stream, that it's a game I already streamed before, but I haven't finished before, and I figured that I'd do it properly this time from start to finish. So now we're in the desert world for World 4 out of 12 or 13, I believe it's 13, as stages gets in significantly harder. So I'm just gonna make sure something is in order. Alright. So we're going to start with the first stage of the world. Sandy Dunes. I think I'm Logic Sleeve, nice to see you. Nice of you to join in. Don't remember if you were there during the last stream where I played this game. Although I remember a few folks were watching that when I was. Oops. This is usually the world where deaths start accumulating because lots of enemies pretty easy to get punished for screwing up like that. I could backtrack and pick up a few items, but for the time being I won't do that yet. Gonna try to guess what I succeed to make short of dreams or oh, you finally did. That's awesome. Was there like some sort of guide on the boards or something like that? But it's great that you were finally able to find a way of making it work. Well, that's a good start for the stream. Well, at least we start the stream on a good note for you. Alright, this guy, he's kind of a jerk. There we go, a bit better now. Ooh, those. The sack uses those baseball chucks quite a lot, and they're very dangerous. Borderline of on a fake Danmaku sometime. Alright, this time I made it much farther. Wait for those little thingies. There we go. Oh boy, that's one hell of a pattern. Oh boy. At least I made it to the halfway mark, so that's good. That's what matters, I guess. There was an error on the first that patched. There was an error on the first, but I patched the base game in English. My mind automatically think to patch it, cause the step say to patch to 134 and none. Oh, I see now. Well, at least now it managed to work, so you'll finally be able to play it. And if you still have the original version of the game up, that means that you can have both working at once, so it wasn't a matter of a conflict. Oh crap. Oh boy, there's the guy respawn over here. Gonna be dangerous to try to get the coin. Oh, there was almost no warning before his jump. Usually they start shaking and then they do their jump, but no. So I got lucky. Hoo. Anything else here? Nope. I got a feel, if I remember correctly, this level has lacks a 5th coin because the person by accident put a coin instead of a star coin. So no extra 1-up for this stage, unfortunately. Come on, little guys. Woo. Oh, let's use this to get the extra shroom. Alright. Things are already better now that I get the first stage cleared. Alright. So, oh no, this stage. This is one of the hardest ones for me. Sunset winds with the strong wind pushing me back. One of the most interesting power-ups in the game though that starts appearing in this stage though. So. And music from Castlevania 2. What's dangerous in this stage are the freaking sphinx and snakes that spits fireballs. Oh, almost got myself hit by almost by a Kaizo-esque appearing block. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Now get the blue mushroom. Come on. Now I can float in the air. And for a stage like that, that's very useful. Gotta be careful, there's a chuck up there. Yep. For the first run, I'll try to reach the secret instead because it's a bit harder to reach. Despite that, the stage being kind of hard to complete from start to finish. It's the jumps here that are the most threatening on a narrow platform. Oh no! Damn it. Hopefully it's not gonna take me 3,000 lives to get through. It shouldn't, but we never know. Especially when it's not the hardest stage to clear. It's one of the hardest for me, but oh boy. Almost got killed by trajectory of the chuck. Okay, so if I jump from the platform here, I'll be safe. Gotta be careful with the Koopa. Fortunately, running still is pretty handy in this stage. And he sticks to the vine without moving, so there's that too. Don't think that... Yeah, the shells first, no reason is unable to hit them. Kind of crappy. Alright, let's do this properly this time. Much better. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Oh boy. And I missed the blue shroom. That's great. Alright. Oh, close call. Sliding seems to give enough momentum to keep going without being slowed down either. Kind of some precise jump here, yep. Alright, doing pretty well so far, and I'm close to the secret. And it helps that there's a checkpoint here. Oh, shoot, botched my jump. Alright, the secret is here. Let's take it carefully. Oops. Let's try this again. Alright, it gets much easier here. Usually. Saying that, but that's a good way to eat my words. But there we go. It leads to a big shortcut towards the end of the world, which we aren't going to use. We're going to complete the world properly, which means doing this again. Though now I'll start with the floating mushroom, so that's a good start. Alright, so this one's taken care of. Usually I have a easier time on the second run because I feel more used to controls of the stage. Maybe it's because I feel more confident as well. There we go. Oh, again, close call here. I ain't gonna even try to land on it properly because last time I got myself hit. Okay, yep, perfect. Oh, okay, it doesn't enter inside. It could have gone really bad. Here there's a lot of Koopas kicking shells. Let's kick shells. Oh yeah, it's much easier than I remembered so far. And here we go. Nothing too complicated, really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save just in case. Although it's really emergency stuff, and like in case the game crashes or the program itself. It has happened actually, I think last stream, so it's a good idea to do. And we got lots of stages that starts outside. Oh boy. Without the wind, having to jump like that, it's a bit harder to get used to. So let's switch back to the fire flower. Don't know why, but I find it much easier to use Mario in this game than in Toho Mario. Maybe it's because I don't have to dodge as many. It's probably because I don't have to dodge as many projectiles along the way. Oh, that was a close call. Not gonna bother with you. Let's see if I can make it down there. Might be too risky. Oh. Is there something up there? I'm tempted to take a look just for the sake of it. Oh. Oh no. Can I make it back up? Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's intentional. So now I'm accidentally clearing the level really early. Well. Guess I could run it again. Let's play fair and square. Besides, the stage is pretty short for the first section anyway, so no reason to not do a second run. Even if I die for some reason. Ooh. It's always risky to disappear up the screen and do practically a leap of fate. Oh, crap! I lost my floating mushroom, but that's okay. That's less okay. Unfortunately, the shell is useless on these guys. Oh, you son of a... I should have crushed it before getting there. That's what I get for rushing. To try to catch up. Even though I don't have really any reason to do that. Oh boy. Okay, I'll let him take off himself. Shoot your fireball, there we go. There we go, much better. Mario, oh shoot, I was going to say Mario Land music. And it's pointless to get the coins because I died. I wasn't even trying to collect them, so so you stand up the little blocks and they make... Oh wait, they turn, so gotta be more careful around them than the Sphinx. Uh-oh. Could have gone really wrong. And there we go, this time we got it clear for real. And like I said last time, forgot to do it earlier, I'm gonna rush through the victory march, because knowing Nintendo and their Nintendo music, they have a tendency of being pretty anal about it. So we got the quicksand ruins. So there's a lot of little twumps or twimps. I actually forgot their name. So. Oops. All right. So there's a pole. Was that here? Okay, I think so. Yep, there's a platform that slowly lowers itself with a coin. And a few other ones. It's still my favorite weapon in the game, this one, the boomerang. Very powerful, but still can't take it too quickly, otherwise you can get in a hardware. Oh damn, that didn't work out well. Although here's another one, so. But yeah, the arcade goes, if shot carelessly, can result in taking a hit if I use carelessly. Like this, miss my shot. I think you gotta be tall, at least tall, to be able to destroy these blocks, so being little Mario is not gonna allow you to destroy them. Oh, okay. Not as tricky as it first seemed. Oh. See that they break their movement pattern, like in a more standard Mario World games. Don't know if it's intentional, but yeah. I guess it keeps you on your toes, or whatever it's the expression that I suddenly forgot. Oh, suddenly start sinking extremely fast. Probably because I was on a platform, something like that. Oh, wait, let's pick up an extra one up. Here we go. Whoops. Alright, so there's a secret. Oh, this stage. Ho 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 ho. Haunted Pyramid. Another one of the hardest ones, I feel. Because there's a lot of precise jumping to do. Otherwise you get guaranteed to take a hit. Like here. Okay. Turn. Change. Turn. Here we go. Not the worst start. Oh, no. Not feeling safe with this one, so we're gonna wait. I want to try to jump on the second platform first. There we go. There we go, much better. For some reason these yeah, a lot of the levels are pretty short. Although eventually they start especially towards the end, they start increasing in their length. A big thing too is that they sort of make up for their... Oh wait. Crap, that was stupid. Okay. I think the secret is here. Oh, okay, yeah, I almost forgot. But as I was saying, the game kind of makes it up by having extremely a very high amount of stages. Oh crap, that was lame. Oh boy. Okay, at least I made it. Although it really does feel short when you can get the key so early in the stage. Usually in Super Mario World you have to do some distance until you get it. Although a fly feel in Super Mario World is sometimes to access the stage and repeat it. Sometimes you have to do a lot a lot of work to just do it again, especially in levels where you're supposed to wait on a platform over lava. Alright. Oh crap. Well. Full. There's another way. Yeah. Jump. There we go. And now we got the flames. Use it as a platform. Thing I don't like in this world is the music, like very like the desert stages in Mario World acts usually have very similar music and it gets very repetitive. Okay, let's be careful here. There's a big 4 here. Oh, checkpoint, thank goodness. That's a very good thing. Okay, change. Oh dear. Let's not panic. I'm getting close to the end of the stage now, I think. Still got a few difficult platforms. I think there's a mushroom in the area, could be wrong. Just don't press right by accident. Oh yep, mushroom. Don't know if I can round if I allow myself to go too deep. Don't think so, but I'm gonna take the risk. Oh, almost botched that. Ain't gonna bother with the coins in this stage. Enough of a, it's already enough of a pain to get through this stage. Alright, let's make them go up. Yep, and I think I'm at the last, yep, that's the last section. Oh dear, what am I doing? I might botch it towards the end. Okay, I seem to be fine. I don't think there's any danger here. Yep. Oops. Alright, we're gonna go to the oasis or whatever it's called. Grassy Shore. Oh, okay. Oh, that music again? Okay. Oh, damn it. I got on the palm tree above the cactus enemy and without realizing what happened, I just fell on it. My plan was to bounce over its head. Alright, let's do this differently then. And be careful about that fishy. Alright. Oh, is the screen fixed now? No, okay. There we go. Oh boy. Gonna take care of this one. Don't want to get another. Yeah, this stage I just remembered lots of chucks with baseball. Although there's the ice flower, which is nice. Oh, I can use it as a weapon to deal with the chuck. If I can. There we go. Ah, shoot! I overdid it. Come on. Oh well, I didn't need it at all after all. And cactus are one of the rare enemies that can resist the ice flower. Nothing here, okay. Oh, it respawns, okay. Oh, oh. Got a few close calls. Okay, much better. Shoot, kind of missed again. Ain't gonna bother with the coins. I was going to, but since the enemy seems to respawn that flower when I freeze it, not worth the risk. Alright, let's go into water. There we go. It's possible to predict when they'll jump. It's just that sometimes it feels a bit hard to get used to how they'll react. Oops. Okay. Oh, wanted to keep the shell for the end of the stage, but that's good enough. Oh, no. Botched the jump, that's okay. Alright, still made it, that's what matters. I think it leads straight to the castle. Yep. Let's backtrack a bit and go into that pyramid. Mystic Pyramid. So again, stage that starts outside and that eventually leads to interior. Alright, let's be careful. Some of them starts having a different actions that some of the twomps eventually they start when they reach the floor they cause the ground to shake and to lose control. I think that's towards level world 6 or 7. Oh, let's be careful with this one. There are some acts that have twomps that actually are like when they land on the floor, if you're on the ground, you take a hit. It's extremely hard to pull them off properly in a hack without it extremely cheap and poorly designed. Oh, whoops. And then there's that notorious one called Mario's Endgame that takes it to the whole new level. It has the normal twomps, that's the ones that stuns you, and then there's the ones that does damage. So basically you can, unless you don't know what to expect, you're never going to know what the twomp is going to do to you. Alright. Nothing special on the right side, I'm not mistaken, but at least I'll be closer to the door. Music, I wonder if it's from Crash Bandicoot. It seems like the sort of thing that might be in it. Checkpoint. And now we're back into the pyramid. Oops. Oh, with the flames. Oh. Kind of hard to tell some. Well, not in this case, but because they move early. But some of the statues that jumps around, if they didn't jump quick enough, it could be hard to predict if they spit fire or if they jump around. This one jumps. Oh. Alright, that worked out pretty well. No, I think I'm at the exit. Could be wrong. Oh no, I'm at the exit. And finally, the castle. Locked castle. Oh yeah, this one. No weapons right now, just standard mushrooms. This one is pretty straightforward, just get the key, open the door and proceed. Although there's those small twomps that takes the shape of blocks. Oops. Most of the secrets on in this hack are easy to figure out. Some I don't know, this one it's usually fine because it's at least it's not annoying. There's some hacks that just takes that are annoying in how to find their secrets because of how tedious it is or how long the stages are. So once you get the key, you're stuck redoing an extremely long and difficult level. Alright, get the next key. take the next path to go to the next key. Now that I look in the background, we're not completely in the interior area. There's like a small openings that shows that how it is outside. Kind of a nice detail, which is something I'm trying to pay more attention to during this run, because sometimes some stages have some nice detailing and backgrounds, and might as well pay attention to the nice little stuff that I never saw before. So there's a checkpoint. Yep. Might as well try to get the coin. Yep, there we go. Is there a key here? Yep. Hopefully I won't have too hard of a bad of a hard time with the boss, because again it's kind of a really chaotic how the fights works in this hack. Oops. Oh, that was close. And we made it to the boss. Okay, throws bones straight towards me. Crap. 3 hits, 4 hits, 1 more. There we go. Okay, that was easy. For the most part, they're extremely simple and easy. It's just about being careful about not to jump into projectiles or colliding with them. And world 5, sorry. And that's the world I was at during the last stream, towards the end of the world. So now we get the chance to get back to where I was. Daytime breeze. Oh yeah, love this stage. Mentioned it during last time I did this run, but that music, I love it. Yeah, custom music by Super Mario World Central. Yeah. They got some really big winners, and this is one of their best. Guess I'll try to get the coins, although they're a bit harder to get in this stage, because they're sometimes the bombs don't appear to open some paths. Actually, now that I remember it, I use it in the RPG as well. Pastel Wind, as it's called. Come on, there we go. It's 3 more to go. It's the 3rd one, if I'm not mistaken. That's hard to get. Alright, here it is. I need a bomb to show up. There we go. Alright. I think there might be another tough one, but we'll see about that. It's one of those stages that makes you completely to go to the end until the secret, and then forces you to restart it. Okay, yep. Here. Ah, shoot. Although it might respawn since it didn't get destroyed. Doesn't look like it. Let's click. Go back, see if the screen's gonna make it. No way. Tough luck. Only the one try. I think I'm towards the key to exit the stage. Oh yep, it's here. Oh shoot, missed. Come on, get it. Should be good enough to get it, yep. Mario's pretty good for crouching and getting into tight areas. The only time it's possible to jump to die is by keeping him up. It's going to push him towards the left of the screen, and if he reaches the wall, he dies. I'm gonna make this stage again. Let's make it quickly, I guess. Could get the coins, try again for the coins, but and again, little small details that are nice, like the small leaves that are pushed by the wind. Although it's nice that there's no wind to push Mario in this stage, otherwise the stage would be way harder. Especially with the parachute enemies. I haven't used it yet, but if I die and I've completed a stage, I don't consider pressing start and select to be a cheat to prevent a death. Although technically, story-wise, I suppose it wouldn't make sense. Alright. This one, I died a lot of times, more than I should have. In fact, that's where I had an embarrassing death where I walked straight into a pit. Alright. Actually, I know I'm not gonna bother with the coins yet. Maybe on the second run. I'll be heading for the secret first. Here's one of the stage musics I like the least in this hack because it's a bit overused. Oh, they can be destroyed with the boomerang. Good. Gonna take it slow. Don't want to get hit. Would be nice to keep those boomerangs for as long as possible. Lots of clocks around the place, from what I've been seeing as well. Yep, another two really close to each other. Alright, that's good. Can take care of it. Oh, shoot. Right, there's the ghost here. I think I'm near the key with the secret. Here it is, yep. Here's a secret here. It took me a while on my first run to find a key. And here it's kind of dangerous because... actually it worked out this time. Because I have a tendency to decide to drop with the key down there to fall in the pot. It's a kind of a narrow platform. And it's possible to lose a life because of that. But I did the throw properly this time. Is there a key outside? No? Okay. Let's bring it slowly. There we go. That's good. I'm gonna go with the flower for now, but if another one pops up, I'll be careful not to lose my boomerang flower, I guess. Sure are easy to cause to respawn. Ah, shoot. So far my run at this stage is going way more smoothly than before. Ah, shoot, what a waste. I wanted to try to defeat it, but nope, no luck. Alright, let's do that. Really handy when you know what awaits beyond the screen. it makes sense. Mario would be able to see them slowly get ahead toward him from afar, so that doesn't feel like it's something completely weird. Forget if there was a star coin over there. No way. Okay. I think that's a checkpoint or thingy. Don't fully remember. I think that actually, I think there's at least a stage or two I won't be able to clear. At least I'll try it, but it's just that it's extremely precise, and the game doesn't feel well suited in terms of design to make it like reasonable in term of challenge. Which, like I said during the previous stream, there are some places that are poorly designed in the sense that like you can predict what's going to happen, and projectiles falls on you way too fast, and since it's random, it's just going to hit you constantly, and since there's not enough power-ups, it might result in getting killed before reaching the safe spots. Is there a coin hidden somewhere? No way. Might as well take a look. No. Oh, this one, yeah. Ain't gonna bother, because the lower one is the way it's gonna move. It's gonna make it hard to get anyway. It's probably too high to get it. Kind of unfortunate, but and here's a fifth coin. Alright, this one probably leads to the pipe over there to get a shortcut. And let's do it first. Don't remember which stage it is. Not. Oh, I think I remember now. Oh, yep. Don't remember what that music is from. Kind of catchy. With the lake you do, and the plants that falls on their own. The apples also that falls as dangerous projectiles. Kind of a funny item to use as a threat. Yeah, I think this one falls. No? Okay. Oh yeah, these ones fall. And does it work on these guys? I think it does. No, it doesn't. I'm surprised. Kind of a bit of all over the place in terms of how it decides. Oh yeah, like fire levels music that plays. Guess it's meant to foreshadow something that happens eventually. Yep, it really doesn't work. Said it 1,000 times, but kind of unfortunate that some people who plays through the game abuse the ice flower to the point it's almost the only weapon they'll use. Even though there's all those nice weapons in the game. Don't remember how heated the platforming becomes towards the end, if it becomes really hardcore or not. Although there's some really nice visuals and all that good stuff towards the last worlds. Especially some that does some really weird surreal things. And ouch, my lips. Somehow managed to bit them myself. So this leads, yep, exactly. So 5-3. Mossy Swamp. Don't know where that music is from, but it's one of those music I'd like to figure out its source, because I like it a lot. Kind of relaxing and a moody piece. And I like the details on this stage as well. And I like gives us not the perfect mood for a swamp, but it still does a pretty decent try. The thing that sticks out a lot is Heart of Flames. I mean, wet. Look at bloopers or whatever they are called in Super Mario World. Instead, they're replaced with those octopi enemies, which I forget their name as well. Alright, let's see what's over there. Oh, these guys, yeah. I think it's funny that one of the most dangerous projectile in the entire game are footballs because of how unpredictable they are. Okay, I'm supposed to go down. No, I mean jump here, right? Yep. And I'm not sure what instrument it is, but like that dung dung into music here, I like it a lot as well. It's a part of Super Mario World music, and it's really charming. Let's just take care of it. There we go. Didn't need to take care of the enemy. Don't know if some of the stages also feels short because I seem to like be moving quickly. Maybe not. It's true that some of them are pretty short, although this one seems to have a decent length. Ah, nice. Get my one up. Oops. Oh boy, these things. I hate that. Ooh, that was way too close. Actually, yeah. Now let's go do the extra stage. Cherry River. Oh, yeah, remember this one. Kind of a nice Eastern vibe to it. Oops, reminds me of a world in another act called Something Else, like literally Something Else. Ah, shoot. Didn't think they would be spared by the screen. Oops. Oh crap. The fish are still in the screen even when they're underwater, so gotta be careful about that too. Can I go over the tree? Probably not, no. But I still could get it anyway. Nice waterfalls, although it makes me wonder where it comes. Nah, not really. I was gonna say, wonder where it comes from, but not really. It's a nice little detail for the sake of it. And there's the mountains in the background, so let's just say there's a mountain above. Here's the bubble flower, as I called it. Probably what it's supposed to be called anyway. Although now I can't use it because there's a bubble in the screen, so until it disappears I can't make another bubble work. Making it snap as well is gonna, or clip it out far enough is gonna do the trick, but gotta go actually surprisingly far to make it clip out. Missed a coin, eh? Oh well. At 40 lives, I'm not gonna complain. Forest Heights. Oh yeah, I think I like the stage as well. Another sort of mountain-y stage. Also one of my favorite weapons in the game. That's nice. Another one of those music I wonder where it's from. I think I saw the source eventually, but I forgot it. Oh, those things. Oh, crap. Like, munchers or whatever you call them. And the home for the... And they're relentless. And they spit fireballs, so they're some of the most dangerous enemies as well. Okay, safe to jump over it while it's still breathing. Oh. Usually there's often something waiting above like enemies and projectiles goes above those empty spaces. For some reason, enemies are often placed over there, including dangerous stuff. Isn't there a way to make platforms above the head? I guess not. No? Okay. Maybe I missed something. Sorry. Oh boy, that was a close call. Suddenly changing to red like that without warning. Oh, I don't know. Close call, but it still worked out. That sound when making a jump combo as that it speeds up. It's pretty nice. It was kind of a risk, but it worked out. And I think the final rush of the stage is where it gets pretty dangerous. Yeah. Wanted to try running, but that didn't work out. Ooh. Am I gonna be able to do a know-it in this section? Because I usually get it, but I actually managed to avoid them. That's nice. And that's the fire level, I believe. Yep, Blazing Forest. I think that's where I stopped the stream for real. Like, I could be wrong again though. Can the flame kill destroyed? I mean, the hammer destroyed them. And the answer is yes. Nice. The flames, like the small flames like that, are actually safe. They're like part of the background. Okay, gotta be careful with them. Yeah, the fire. It's Mario who caused it with all the fire flower power-ups you get. What a monster. Nice background effect with the flames though. Reminds me of a stage in it's a Capcom game on SNES. Demon Crest. There we go. Another very, very good game. Actually, one of not that I bring up, it would be an excellent game to stream. Nice exploration, not overly long to clear, and enough of a challenge. Although the true final boss is a chore to destroy because that's so much HP and it drags on. But the rest of the game as a whole is pretty good, and there's enough challenge without it being too easy. So leaving enough room to have some catastrophes while streaming. Because a lot of the stuff I've been streaming has been pretty easy stuff for the most part. Well, not. Though I'm trying to remember if there's any games that could be considered hard. At least for most players. I don't think there is. Although this hack does, like I mentioned several times, does eventually, as the difficulty boosting after a while. Oh, gotta be careful about the little fireballs with flames. Actually, kind of cutesy now that I take the time to look. Okay, there's one more coin artist to get in the stage, of course. Kind of a dangerous one even. We'll see if I can get it. Or if it's better not to take the risk. Oh well, I'll take the hit and get the 1-up. Well, it was kind of odd, but it's fine. Now we're at the 5th castle forest. No, fairy stronghold. Oh, this stage. And what? I have no idea what that started. If it's normal that the music started like that. And in fact, it's actually lagging. So I wonder what's because normally the music plays pretty quickly. So that's weird. Oh dear. All right. There was some kind of stuff that sometimes is unpredictable and hard to do something about it in this stage, like like oh dear. As shown early in the stage, fireballs falls on the platforms, but sometimes they fall on platforms in a. If the screen is not scrolled enough in a proper way, they destroy platforms and make it borderline unwinnable. So gotta try to keep up with the screen reasonably well. Yeah, here. Sometimes the saws destroy the wood. Alright. Next run. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, take it slow. Alright. Oh dear, that was way too close. Let's see if there's anything coming in my direction. No? Okay. Change. Go. Oh, crap. I was probably safe and I... Damn it. Alright, let's give it another try. Okay, so it's definitely normal with the music. It starts with that way. Let's try to keep that mushroom a bit longer. Keep the pressure off. Haha. Although the theme of the areas changed quite a bit, going from a... That was a bad idea, damn. I would have been fine if I didn't, like, rush again. Like, but as I was saying, it goes from forest to the fire team all of a sudden. Ready for the flame. There we go. In worst case scenario, I'll return to the swamp and stock up on mushroom after a few try. Okay, it went perfectly fine this way. Alright, let's... Oh, you got it! Okay, I was begging for it, baby. Like, I didn't think it would be able to destroy that block, but hey, now I know. At least I know it for the next tries. Hopefully not more than one more try. Sure, lost a lot of lives already, more than normal even. Usually it only takes me 2-3 tries to clear the stage. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that's better. Now that I know that the saw is there, I can take it to do a better strategy that I was using last time. Here, gotta be careful, the saws are going to follow each other. Here I died last time. Okay, yep, that's gonna... Okay, so there's a platform here that I can use. That's good. Getting close to the checkpoint as well. A bit of a few dangerous traps to be careful of. Take it slowly. Flames usually... I never had an issue with the flames destroy something they shouldn't. Although getting to Queen isn't gonna be easy. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I was supposed to use the first saw to get there. Here we go, checkpoint. So, oh, that was close. But yeah, I see that there's forest in the background. Nice. For some reason, I feel more comfortable when I crouch before the jumps. For some reason, it makes it feel like it's more precise. Okay, yeah, this bit. There we go. No problem this time. I'm gonna bother with a coin, I don't need it. Here, the flame is not to be underestimated. It goes like high, but sometimes it goes even higher than it seems. Or at least in some games, I'm so used to some flames going so high that they catch you off guard that I'm not taking the risk here. I was gonna try to clip it, but then it seems to be. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. It's possible. I can see getting screwed by the angle of because of a block being destroyed and forcing me to do a bad jump. Unless I'm maybe except unless I'm Small Mario. What's down there? Ooh. Okay. Nice little web over here for no reason. It's nice. Even though there's no spiders here. Hopefully I won't lose the boss. Don't need that, but... There we go. Okay, it's a big guy that makes the floor shake. Yep. Ah. Come on. That's not good so far. Okay, it's better. There we go. No problem. So finally we made it to World 6, which we didn't reach during the last time I streamed this game. So this is basically where the game starts telling you that it hates you. Most of the stage are reasonable, but there's one or two that are really BSy, let's say. And I remember I want to go to the left at least. But since I want to clear all the stages early on, at least until towards the end, let's do that. So right away, ice stage, very lengthy. It's actually also where the stages gets pretty long as well. So it might get interesting. It's a stage I do admit I have a tendency to have problems with at times. Here, gotta be sure the jump is safe. And music from Yoshi's Island. I do like the music when it's not overused in Super Mario World. Oh, here there's a... Okay, let's just use it as a shortcut in exchange of a 1 hit point. Ain't gonna bother with the coin since I'm going for the secret. This is also where it's a bit dangerous, I think. Or it's getting closer. Yep, it's here. Let's lure the bat. Ah, shoot, it might respawn. Yep. Much better. Okay, it's where there's chucks with footballs here. Although, usually I don't have the flower fire here, so it's gonna help a bit. There we go, that went extremely smoothly. Is this where? No, okay. Bit dangerous here. The platforms are gonna start moving once landing on the first one. Oh boy. Oh. Whoa, let's not hurry. There we go, much better. And I see I have a long way to do before reaching the secret. A big thing that's dangerous with chucks as well in the sack when freezing them is that when they make a football appear, or when they scoop rocks, if they're frozen at the moment of animation, they'll still make the item appear, and yeah, pretty weird secret. There we go. So now I'll get the ice flower to start. That's good. Well, I had a ice flower. Ain't gonna bother with the coins because the coin is over a pit and gotta do a precise jump that relies on them jumping on the bullet bill. Should be safe, yep. And there's an advantage of using the flower over the ice one, and it's that the fire goes much faster and it goes further as well. Like here it just bounced once and bye bye. Not the best idea. Gonna let it go. There we go. At least this one is dealt with. Oh boy. That didn't work out, but that's better. And then once again, it went pretty smoothly, all things considered. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Enough messing around. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work out. And I have no choice to keep going, otherwise I'm gonna miss the platform. That's a good way to get myself killed. Alright, icy path. Again, at least I reach a checkpoint and okay, thank goodness. Don't want to restart all of this again. Alright, since I won't be creating ice blocks on my way, I should have it a bit easier. Okay, much better. Oh. And these freaking footballs. Okay, that went well. Oh dear, that weird trajectory. Barely saved by that little climbing platform. Oh, I think I'm going way too fast. So I put myself in a lot of danger, missing attacks I shouldn't be botching so easily. Oh. At least I finally made it, I believe. Yep. Okay, so what? Actually, let's go left first, because I know there's something important here. I'll get chance of, might actually backtrack a few times to get some life here. Not because it's a powerful weapon, but out of a convenience, because the item is at the start of the level. Hopefully I won't have to do that. It's just that there's a stage that is well, extremely hard and requires a lot of precision, like way to the point it's annoying. Because it's completely different from all other stages in the game. Whoa. Can't remember. Oh shoot. Damn. What a waste. All of the coins respawn, so oh well. Do I need to do that semi-precise jump here? Didn't remember that. Okay, it went smoothly anyway. But this is something that tends to happen a lot when I play Super Mario World X that have coins, big coins. Towards the end I start picking them up less often because they're the cost of trying to the risk of trying to get them is not worth it, especially when I have 38 lives. If I was more in a dire situation, then okay, yeah, maybe. Climb back here, and we get the final switch. weird enemies. Oh no, I screwed up. Actually, no, I don't think I have. That's good. Oh wait, no, it disbound, so I need to... But from what I see, the little blocks have... The switch-shaped blocks are replaces bob-ombs. And there we go. Nothing complicated at all. Make another green switch happen, use it as a platform, and here we go. Oh, now return to Peach's castle. Actually, we'll do it, even though it's not necessary at all. Save, and then it's gonna be a detour, but whatever. There's a few shortcuts anyway that were built up by completing the extra stages anyway, on top of that. Oh yeah, it's much shorter than I was expecting. And again, really like how each worlds have their own nice little music that plays when you enter them. Westworld 1-0. I think it's up there that I need to go, or to next door. That book has some useful info about the 12 orbs. Yeah, it's basically just flavor text. 12 orbs. Grass orb. This orb creates grass and makes the plants grow up. Water orb. This orb has tidal power. It creates water waves. Toxic orb. This orb can poison anyone who doesn't use its power. Desert orb. This orb can dry objects and create sand. Fire orb. This orb can cause fires and burn objects. Really standard stuff really. Crystal orb. This orb creates different types of crystals. Earth orb. This orb can cause earthquakes and rockfalls. Ice orb. This orb can freeze objects and make snow. The way they're written makes it often sound like they're more weapons, even though they could probably be used for other stuff. Air orb. This orb controls the winds and the wet weather. Instead, even though it's the weather. Dark orb. This orb darkens and illuminates the places. Electric orb. This orb generates electricity. Powerful orb. This orb is the most powerful. Its powers are unknown. And yeah, that's it. It's really nothing that contributes much. It just tells what the orbs does. Which, spoilers, is of little relevance anyway. But figured that still go take a look since the game gave a cue to do that. Just gonna cross this. Although probably longer to get through the pipe since there's a sort of load time. If its if its power is unknown, how they know it's the exactly. Yeah, good point. It's kind of a weird choice for an orb. They could have gone for something cliche as well, like a light orb can create light. Might as well. or say like if the orbs are combined together, it'll create the powerful orb that has all the powers combined. Here we go with the stage again. Hopefully it's not too long. Oh crap. Oh no, that worked out. Oh, I wanted to go, but whatever. Uh-oh. It's a pursuit by a football against a plumber. And somehow I almost botched that jump, that drop. Now the platform allows me to proceed, because if you don't have the other switches, it's not possible to clear that level, if I'm not mistaken. Now that I think, I don't remember if the game has the cape. Like, for all the power-ups it has, does it have the cape? Actually, I think it does towards the climax, so never mind. And that freaking stage, dear me. Let's go do it. But it's one of the harder ones as well. Mining station. Hopefully I prove myself wrong. But get over the platform, that's a good start. Yeah, might as well just drop myself down there at the same time. That was a pretty epic fail. So let's return there real quickly. It wasn't the stage as well I was speaking of earlier, although it has. The platforms are basically the plants with numbers on them, just with that different coat of paint. And I shouldn't rush through this, no reason. So let's just make it proceed normally. I won't bother getting the boomerang. Alright, let's be way more careful. Actually, let's clear the Koopas instead of jumping first. And usually the big builds aren't that dangerous. Although I think the stage might be even winnable if the big molds are destroyed. And I see a nice graphical glitch here. Something familiar about that music, although I don't know where it's from. I think there's another big one here, yep. The color is kind of misleading, makes it look like it might fall early, but nah. Again, the screen breaks when the blocks are destroyed. Oh, that worked. Oh shoot. Damn, that's no good. Still have some way to do before the checkpoint, I believe. Yeah. Oh boy, this part. Oh. Alright, it's going much better than I was expecting. Whoops, oh, come on, go down. Ah, bull. Take it slow, take it easy, like a certain sage said about it in a certain game, series. Oh shit. Never saw the blocks break before. Maybe it's because I'm playing on SNES 9X, which isn't usually the one I use. Oh boy, there's more. Ah. So close to the end of the stage. Let's try not to botch it. And I didn't. Good. And here we go. That's the stage I find extremely hard. So we're gonna backtrack. Gonna pick up an item along the way. Might as well. Not gonna get two, just one. So I am not Small Mario right at the start. Save for just in case again. Cavern World 6-2 Crystalline Lake. Oh, this stage. Really like the visual design of the stage. Really nice music that fits well as well. Another music I don't remember where it's from, but I'd like to remember where it's from. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Nice little jump from the ninja. I think I mentioned it during another stream, but it's weird that the ninjas in the original Super Mario World appear only in the final stage. It's almost like something went missing at some point. Oh, that's not what I had planned. I didn't want to get to hold the rope, but because I was holding up, caused it. Uh-oh, let's... Okay, that's safe. Usually when there's a coin like that, it just means that there's blocks that will appear to go up. No such thing as being stuck for no good reason. Oh, really tight jump, but it worked. Nothing here? Okay. Can I make the bubble arc? Yes, I can. Nice. So at least a weapon has some utility, even though it's kind of limited. Alright, let's crouch and jump, and it worked out. And it even works on chucks, so that's even better. Oh, this one might be a bit harder. And it didn't work out, damn. I'm noticing that I'm maybe a bit too quiet right now. Guess I'm focusing a bit, but stage has a very a simplistic design really, because it's based on the it's using backgrounds from a Super Mario World, but with a nice change of color. It gives an icy feel to it, so that's really nice. It went well. Oh, we got a water level maybe along the way. Underground falls. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Basically stage 2 of that follows what I just went through. We have a nice boomerang to deal with the urchins. Especially useful without fasty move. Uh-oh. And unfortunately the bubbles doesn't work on them. Otherwise it would be really make them even better. Especially on a stage like this. Probably the hardest water level in the game. Although it's nothing too special, it's just that it has some gimmicks with the current that makes it a bit... that forces the player to be a bit more careful. Like here, the game used the current to make the chucks come at a certain trajectory extremely fast. Especially the one that's coming here. There we go. Now I think we get out of the water. Yep. Nice place over there. A pit. Alright, there's this one that's a bit dangerous. And big thing also is that the water that looks like that, you can land on it, but the Mario is gonna eventually start sinking, and if it goes too long, you'll fall in. And more often than not, it's above a pit where it's dangerous. Alright, and this is one of the worst location in the game, because the pipe, you can't see it right away, it's under you, so kind of almost borders on a leap of faith. Alright, let's go down there. I think I figured out which Super Mario World one I'll be going with, which will probably be 10,000 Leagues of Bowser, which is there's two versions of the hack, and I have the one where you play as Marisa from Toho. Like you literally have a sprite of Marisa, and Yoshi is a sprite of Lemu is a Yoshi in the game, and lots of enemies are based on Toho. I thought it was just some vague stuff similar to Toho, but after trying it a bit today, it has way more than I remembered, so it might be worth it. It's a pretty hard hack as well, without being over the top, so that might be a good pick. Oh no, let's not destroy this one. Let's jump. Here we go. I'm gonna get the last coin. This I hate this stage. I've complained about it earlier already, but and we have the minecart Rite of Doom. Let's push the screen right away. You're in your Mario, your side of fudge. Into that cart, your sprite is huge, and if you get stuck on a wall, you die. There's some leniency about it if you jump fast enough, but if it goes on too long, Mario will be stuck and he's gonna die. This is a stage where I want 2 mushrooms at least, so I'm not in the... Oh, like here. For some reason, the jump didn't work and I got myself killed. So we're gonna do a few rides back to the fire level. And after that, the progression becomes way more smoother. It's just this one stage. And the jump towards the end is extreme BS, because of how it's designed. You have to jump extremely early, otherwise you fall in the pit. And the only alternative is to tank a hit and hope that you can reach the end point. And of course there's no checkpoints in this stage, so let's not be unreasonable at checkpoint. I mean, come on. So okay, let's not move the screen right away, but there we go. Here it's fine, especially around here to make the guy appear. Have a safe jump, put it back to default. It's definitely a good stage where to learn about the scrolling. Very important to do precise jumps, often very tight ones as well. And these guys are a bunch of BS to get through. Come on, jump. No, oh, damn it. Alright, here it doesn't get better. Almost at the end of the stage, but... And it's that last chuck is right next to the platform, and to be able to make it, gotta jump at the right... Even I don't even remember. Like, gotta jump at a certain moment, otherwise you fall and you die. I hate having to do that, like making the stream delayed by having to go back, but it allows me to tank the hits and have a bit more of a chance to clear the stage. See, it's been 1 hour 30 since I started. I want to at least, well, I should be able to finish this world, otherwise, yikes. Oh, it's almost over from the start. That's great. Alright, nothing special. It's once the tight spots with the carts that it gets hard. Right here. Hate these guys. Oh, looks like keeping the screen right is helping me a lot so far. Oh, nice, nice. Might even try to tank the hit instead of doing the jump. Yep, let's do it. screw it. There we go. Oh. But yeah, the last check got a jump on his head at the last moment. It allows Mario to jump right. And it has to be a small jump off top of that. A big one just sends into the pit. Let's get a mushroom and resume. And the final stage before the last one is pretty easy one, so nothing frustrating. Little cautious, safe. Oops. Okay, abandoned mine shaft. Or is it harder than I remember? Pretty sure it's not, but there's a few. Well, there's a few traps with the pits, but nothing overwhelming. Whoa! Arrow got stuck. I mean, my finger got stuck on the right arrow. Gotta be careful not to do that. That's what got me get a few embarrassing deaths during the last time. Again, pretty nice, relaxing music. Fits pretty well with the atmosphere of caves. Overall, I like the stage way more than the desert. Oh yeah, that music. Another one I don't know, but it's really nice. At first I thought it was from the Ys series, but apparently it's not. But it's from a Japanese game. That's all I remember from it. Probably some of the most... For some reason, some of the stages with that music in this game are some of the most fun stages. In terms of doing some nice, interesting jumps. Yoink, yoink. Okay. We got the checkpoint cleared. That was bad. Oh well, but that's what I get for not being careful enough. I don't remember if I even tried to get all the coins so far. And I saw another graphical glitch with the coin lower half remaining. Okay, do I get stunned if it falls? No, not this one yet. Alright. I even managed to avoid that little mistake almost. And stage. Castle 6. Crystal Castle, I think? Palace. Another one of those awesome music from Super Mario World Central. Very moody music. Extremely nice look at also the level. Also using the RPG, the Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's penultimate floor. Oh. Also, although the music is breaking, unfortunately. I thought it was only with the SNES, but no. Seems to happen each time I jump or something makes a noise. So. And it's an extremely easy level for the most part. Pretty relaxed. Just enjoy with the nice visuals and carry on. I think I'm even at the end of the castle already. It's that short. Yep, I think the next room is the last one. Yep. Another one that causes the floor to shake. There we go, that went way more smoothly than the previous boss. Even though it wasn't that hard in the first place. There we go, now we're in the mountainous area. Stages continue to get much harder. Waterfall top. And again, gotta be careful with the water, not to sink. And as I mentioned before, the use of baseball chucks are getting more common, and thus dangerous as well. Oh boy. That's pretty annoying. Holy crap. Come on, sink. There we go, and gotta move not to sink even further inside a pit. It doesn't work, yeah. Okay. Oh, I almost got myself like thrown into a pit because of didn't predict that I would turn it. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Not as dangerous as I thought it would be. Oh my, that that was some pretty amazing sound glitch. Oh no, oh. Freaking baseball chucks. Ah. Alright, back to the start. Damn it. Yep, it was going too fast, and sure enough, again. And you see that the right arrow is getting stuck as well, so I gotta be careful. Still haven't bought a new keyboard since the last time. Kind of a long overdue. But oh well, it still works well enough. And it's only with a few games I have this problem. Namely this Super Mario World and Doom. I think another one, but that's about it. It's not a common issue. Oh, that was way too close. And again, gotta be careful. The flower might get turned into a bubble. Yep. Ain't going down there this time. Can I keep a shell with me as well? Might be. Never mind. I'm gonna use it on that. Come on, get him. There we go. Oh, pointless jump that got me hit. Well, at the same time I was predicting it to do a different throw, so... And I got hit because I did it poorly. Get the whip in. In fact, I trust the shell more than the bubble right now. This jump for the screen is pretty tough. Actually, if I try to get it from the side, maybe it would be easier. Oh, I thought I was going to be safe, but no. Accidentally got hit by the second one. Oh, damn. Alright, they're gonna respawn, that's the issue. It almost fell on me, not that it mattered. Oh, and I made it anyway. Ooh, so... Again, the key's getting stuck. But it didn't do a problem during Purple Cliffs. Oh yeah, like I mentioned, that music. I don't know if it's the stage I think of, but if it is, I like that one. Also, one of the strangely few stages where Yoshi is available, and it doesn't carry over from one stage to another either. Oh well, that was great. Nice to see you, Yoshi. Although it seems like I might be able to recover him. I hate the yellow shell, which I think is necessary to pick up a special item. But hey, hello again. And I don't think it's the stage I had in mind, but still pretty decent one. Oh, ice flower, nice. I think, but yeah, I think this this background is going to be seen a lot. This, oh, that's bull. Like I was staying the same spot, but I guess it pushes me on the right a bit enough to get hit. But now I really lost Yoshi. Alright, made it this far. Oh. Basically, the rest of most of the worlds that starting from this after this one are going to be almost a chore because stages get much harder and kind of cheap sometimes. But not to the point. Well, I think cheap is not the right word, but they get challenging and sometimes a bit overwhelming because of how they design. I guess the idea is you use Yoshi to get the coin and drop in with old-fashioned way, since he's not going to carry over anyway. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And made it. So we got the secret here. Deep, oh dear, this is another hard stage. Nothing overly ridiculous, but the way it works is not simple. Basically, there's those fire flower switch. You turn the flame, it opens. It turns some blocks into coins, and you use that to carry on. And then, while you wait for the fire to die off. Oh boy. Here, gotta be careful. Kind of it's not an obvious solution here. Gotta turn the block into a coin block. Oh, that was way too close. It's gonna move the platform to make a door appear here. I think what I dislike about the stage is that I have to do it twice. And these jumps can be a bit, yeah, got hit because they overlap over each other. Oh. Almost at the secret, so let's try not to screw that up. Looks like I'll need a. Guess not. Oh, again. Keep getting some pretty close situations, but I made it. And let's do it right away again. Although it's not as bad as I remembered, so Alright. And I'm spamming fireballs for no reason. Oops. Careful with the flames. Oops. Sometimes it seems to climb on the statue, sometimes it doesn't. That's 3 hits. Oh, could have sworn it was 3. How weird. Seems like at this time it was more. Could be wrong, obviously, but Felt like less when I tried it the last time. Alright, gotta be more careful with them. There we go. Never mind. Well, I'm fine. No. Alright. Again, careful with the blocks, and I got my key stuck, but I blame myself anyway. Because I could have jumped in and avoid falling. And I'm the kind of person who's not willing to blame other stuff on me making a screw up in the game, so yeah. And even if it was purely the keyboard's fault, then it's my fault for not replacing it after all this time. Fireball. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Seems like 4 this time. Alright, let's see if I can do it better this try. There we go. Oh yeah, that worked out. Much better. Wait for the flames to be at the more safer spot. And proceed. Oh, that was a bad idea. Because now, if I miss a jump and don't use, I'll burn myself and take damage. So let's just proceed slowly, not fall in the pit again. Remember that it's tight here. The door is up here, and we did make it to the checkpoint. So I think there is something around here. Oh, okay. That's what I had in mind, but that worked out pretty well. Oh, no. Or not. Ah, crap. That means I have to backtrack. Although it lasts for a very long time. Oh, alright, let's just proceed. And say, damn it, because I can proceed. Any further, I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Or not. Ugh. Oh. There's a platform on the other side. Use it as a platform. Okay, the coins actually... The game is at least designed well enough to give you some indicators instead of leaving you completely in the dark like a bad game would. Like, the game has flaws, but for the most part it's a well-designed game. So we'll get the castle here. Let's do this first. I think it's a power plant or something. Oh, volcanic fortress. Don't remember completely what happens here, but we're about to find out, eh? Lots of flames. Oh, almost slipping into the lava. This rate, I'll be able to make it pretty far. Might be able to do this in a 3-part. Because there's still a lot of content in the game left. Like I said, 11 to 13 worlds or something like that. They do eventually get pretty short, but and some of the stages aren't overly hard either. So, but still, with many levels, it stacks up. Oh. Okay, so yeah, there's flames that comes here, gotta dodge them. Oh. Could have tried but to open the door right away, but not worth the risk. So we're still in the mountains, even though it's a fortress. I do like exterior sections and castles, which is kind of a boring thing in a Super Mario World. Most of the... If I remember correctly, all the fortress and castles are interior places, so there's not much different stuff. Alright, this one. Stay at the front. Okay, that worked out. The flame's gonna rise. Alright, there's something going. Okay, you've gotta wait for the platform to fall out a little, otherwise jumping too early is gonna be dangerous. I remember falling into the pit a few times actually. Kinda took a risk here actually, but it turned out well. Phew. Alright, let's go to the pipe. Rockfall Mines. And that's a stage I think I was mentioning that I like a lot. With the platforms that moves and having to do some precise jumps. Oh ho ho. Oh. So uh-oh, I screwed up. Alright. Let's see if I can do it better this time. I wasn't actually paying attention well, so I didn't see that ball, and that cost me. There we go, much better. Gotta be careful when they bounce. There we go. Gotta be careful about the little spiky balls. I wonder if I could use... It's actually going to be more dangerous to keep using it because it's gonna turn it back to normal. Okay, so it stays that way. Kind of weird that Mecha Koopas pops up because they don't show all that much after that, if at all. No, for a stage I like, I'm doing it pretty poorly so far. Alright, so head down there. I see that something was being destroyed while I was heading down. Oh yeah, I see. Is there more? No? Okay. Just a matter of taking it slow and easy. Does it work on them? I'm curious. Yep, it does. Whoops, again. And I guess we're really high because there's no sights of mountains anymore. Not that this is the little part I like. I have to squeeze in between some precise jumps. And nothing too overwhelming, but still, it's fun. And we made it. So we got the path for the fortress open, and we have 2 more stages to complete. Explosive Ink Mountain. So yeah, that's the factory. Or not, never mind. For some reason I thought it was an interior factory. Nice Donkey Kong Country music. Okay, yes, so it's like a exterior site of the place. And they don't get destroyed by hammers. I think the shells doesn't even work on them. So basically the stage gimmick is making platform appear with the dynamite. And just proceed. Oh, I'm starting to get squeezed into an explosion. Oh, a bit close, but that worked out as well. Admit, on the other end, I feel like I've been doing a pretty dull stream so far, not saying all that much. Like the previous one, where there was quite a few things going on. But at least I've been having fun with the game, so there's something, I suppose. And there's eventually more Toho music in this act that shows up, so that's a nice little bonus. Oh, interesting flash in the background as well. Acknowledged how close it was. Let's get those coins. Eventually I'll probably also play what is it called, super no, I mean a Brutal Mario World, or also known as Kitiku World. Lots of stuff to say about it. We're just about playing a fun Super Mario World act with some nice challenge. Oh yeah, this one is dangerous. Run too fast and the block spawns on you and you die. And there we go. Mushroom Heights. What was here again? Oh yeah, gotta use these little guys to go up. Some precise jumping, but nothing too hard. And music from Mega Man 8. I believe that's Tengu Man stage. Nice little Super Mario World rendition. Mega Man music usually works well on Super Mario World. Oh well, I don't mind having an alternate fire. Oh, no one up. Okay, that was worth it though. Alright, gotta be careful here. Oh dear, that didn't work out. Oh damn. Jumped when I shouldn't have. I mean, once I took a hit, I better try to jump to safety, even though there's nothing ahead of me. Alright, might as well get the coins since they're in the way. On top of that, there's a mushroom early, so that's nice. Like certain stages that are really stingy until later. Right, gotta remember that this block isn't worthwhile to spend too much time on if I have to retry again. Although it's that my amount of lives is still pretty solid, thought it might be lower. Oh phew. Oh, got the squeeze in between. Okay, no, that's not the bit where I died. It's here. Let's go for the little small guys. Red small guys. They're much safer usually. Since they're green and they have a tendency to go up much faster, sometimes it's more risky to do. Alright. Oh no! Damn it. Start moving to the left for no reason, and bang. Alright, again. And this is a stage where I usually never die. Let's see, it's been 2 hours since I started. So far the flow has been going pretty smoothly. For me at least. Oh damn, that didn't work out. Okay, almost back there fortunately. And it's here. Wait patiently for one of them. And collide right into its face. Let's do it. Okay, yep, that was safe. And I should be near the checkpoint by now, so I won't have to repeat it. Again, screen breaks. Mostly mention it each time that I see it because I find it kind of funny. One more coin. I reach the area where I'll have to ride with the small flying turtles a lot. Oh dear, I forgot that. They just spawn at specific intervals, so it's nothing too bad. can be kind of predicted. I don't know how many seconds, but they don't come at really obnoxious angles, except this time. Guess I was poorly positioned. Alright, but still fine in health. Okay, this is it. Don't ride the green one. I've did it before. It's doable, but it can be really dangerous. Damn it. That's bull. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm getting screwed over because they're on the same height than me, and that causes me nothing but trouble. Oh, damn. Just get lost for crying out loud. It's actually frustrating. Because of how random they appear, how many of them, their speed, and it seemed like I was pushed when I went to two of them got collide with each other, so that doesn't help. Gotta be careful about the bullet bills on top of that. Here we go. Let's try to keep a shell with me to keep myself a bit safer. Oh, actually it shielded me. Perfect. And I'm almost at the safe spot. That's exactly where I lose my life as well. Well, I hit it. Oh, that's a perfect opportunity to get myself chewed by one of these guys. Because oh, okay, it's safe here. Let's hope a green one doesn't come in a trajectory that makes it harder. Okay, there we go. Wait for it to... Here we go. Probably at the end of the stage finally too. Cost me way more lives than it should have had. And now, you know, like I said earlier, there's the minecart level, and then there's this level, the worst level in the game, and not for good reasons. Like, it's... the difficulty itself is not real, it's a fake difficulty level, and you're about to see why. Rocky Ruins. Very decent stage at the start, nothing sticks out. We are even introduced a new gimmick with some of the twomps that creates a shockwave that's cause Mario to get stuck. Not quite here yet, but eventually it shows up. Nice little box that follows, nice thing as well. Again, Donkey Kong Country musics. From Donkey Kong Country 3, I believe. Whoops. So yeah, this one actually caused stun. Like they cause a little cloud so you can't tell what's going on. Nothing in way. Whoops. Alright, fall. There we go. So it should be safe first. And actually the stun saved me. Is there a block here? Yep. It's important that I reach the next area with 2 hits. Actually, screw the coins. It's not worthwhile because I'll keep dying probably. Unless I get really lucky. But so this section, it's like there's going to be like rocks and all sort of stuff that are going to fall. They fall randomly at the extreme speed, and trying to outrun it doesn't work here. So let's get the... Here we go. Usually what I do is I wait here, wait, jump. It's usually the safest way I can make it. Damn it. Come on, hurry up. Almost here. Oh, jump. There we go. Whew. I got lucky this time. Usually I never make it in one try. And there's another area like this, but you'll see that it's better designed than this one. like of course while I stream I say this stage is garbage. It's poorly designed and there we go. I make it on the first try. Damn it. But sometimes it takes me like 5 to 10 times to cross it. It's just that the spot where I stop, oh damn, is usually the place where it's good to take a break, wait to first try to sneak in between and carry on. But here there's mushrooms, so it's more balanced. And here, already at the boss. This I'm glad because I won't be stuck on this stage for like 30 minutes or more. So we got Lugwig, or nothing special with him actually. Maybe even easier because the whole place is has a lot of space. So we got the snowflakes falling, foreshadowing what's to come. But we made it to World 8. Is it the secret stage? And I think the first stage right away is annoying. Ice block hills. I could be wrong though, hopefully. No, it's not what I thought. This one is actually a nice one. I get music from Mega Man 7, I believe, from Freeze Man stage. You got Red Yoshi, and I just actually no, I can destroy it with the flame. He's needed to get the secret. Actually, I don't need to get the coins yet. Instead of like those rocks that in some caves levels we get cute little snowballs, so that's a nice little thing too. Uh-oh, damn it. I don't remember if there's another Yoshi in the stage. I believe there is. And there's a few little amusing snowman instead of cactus. Oh, what? Crap. Press window key on my keyboard. Damn. Oh boy. At least the fire flower got to appear before I got the hit. Oh yeah, here it is. So it's about not losing it. Come on, get him. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for next flyby. There we go. You just need to get up there and the secret has been reached. And let's return here. Because I'm trying hard to complete the game as much as possible, that I also have to clear some of the hardest level in this world, including at least 1 or 2 that are kind of really annoying. Although, really liking the visual look of this stage as well, even though it's using Super Mario World backgrounds. Like the snow and again the color really works with the atmosphere, it's very charming. And music even works perfectly. It gives a lively vibe to it. Alright, let's try not to do the weird thing that just happened earlier. Yoink, there we go. I noticed that the snowman, I think I mentioned that earlier, but if I would have got there, like exactly what I was talking about, the snowman is taller because Yoshi with me. I don't remember if Super Mario World did that as well. Looks like my throat is starting to fail me somehow. Shouldn't take much longer to clear the stage. Whoops. And there we go. Alright, so I get to pick my poison. This stage is a bit harder, I believe. But let's go here first. Muncher Slide. So here it's another stage that's good to pick up a flower at the stage at the level and return to another level. It's gonna probably be important because I'm probably gonna die a few times. What I want is to pick up some. It's the red munchers that are really dangerous. And the ones have a tendency to jump when you're above them. So you gotta jump, but make a higher jump to be safe. Like this one probably jump. Yep, exactly. Little clever guys. Oh boy, am I gonna cross that? Do they all jump? No, but they have a one in between. Okay. Okay. And oh, I thought I was going to land straight on it. Oh, alright, Jixie. Thanks for watching a bit, and well, a bit. It's over 2 hours. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and hope you have a good day or night or whichever it is. So got more munchers here. Oh boy, I should have crouched, but there's a flower here, so that's not too big of an issue. Although there's still the red ones to be careful about, but I think I just did good enough to reach the end anyway. Yep. Clearing those stages surprisingly well so far, better than I was expecting. Although the next stage is even harder if I remember correctly, if it's the one I have in mind. Oops. That's not where I wanted to go. Actually, I wanted just to go back to the muncher stage, so... If I can make it to the next world, I'll push the stream a bit longer. But if I still have a good chunk to do, I'll finish at 5 or so. There we go. Bit overkill, but the next stage is snowfall for, yeah, that's what I had in mind. So, annoying gimmick stage. And just realized that I complain so much about this hack. Way too much. Gotta get this one taken care of with flower. Without it, it's a mess. But basically, you jump where the arrow is, it's gonna make the snowfall. Very precise jumps, not easy. For the most part, there's some sections that are a bit harder, but this one went pretty well, I guess. Oh, freaking it wasn't obvious right away, so I almost fell into a pit or to danger where the spikes or whichever. Okay, so there was something else here, I believe. Actually, let's land on it. That worked out better than I was expecting even. Here it's possible to make some snowfall, make it safer. If you pay attention to where it fell, you can still manage to fail, to botch falling on it. Okay, this guy. And it wasn't so bad. Alright. It's going much smoother than I was expecting as well, so run is proving to be full of stuff I didn't predict. Oh, there we go. In fact, I think that stage gets easier at this point. I hope. Oh boy, all those freaking snowballs. Oh dear. Just what I needed. Yeah. If I went to the left a bit, I would have been safe, but I didn't predict that. At least I made it to checkpoint. That's what matters the most. We're gonna have to be real careful about those chucks with their freaking snowballs. Oh boy. Genius gameplay. Didn't pay attention enough to where they fell. Alright, so take 3, I believe. Gotta be careful about that flower that got me. Yep. Like the little fireball they emit blends a bit. Oh dear. Oh, okay, that went better. Those freaking invisible block though, they're obnoxious as hell because they're dangerous. Almost caused me to fall to a dangerous place. Alright, much better. Yep. Oh, it's not like this. The ground is slippery, so I'm screwing around for no good reason, even if it's by accident. There we go, finally made it. I do like the little pine trees in the background at this stage as well. Okay, so let's clear this one and return to the first secret. Thermal Stronghold. Don't fully remember this one. I do a bit now. Kind of a mellow stage for the most part. Kinda like it even. All that background breaking, I think it's related to SNES because I mean SNES 9X because I don't remember that with SNES. Gonna be a bit precise here, and it's definitely doable. Like taking a look makes it clear. It's just that it's very tight. Change the water, the ice water, and proceed back. Oh boy, gonna cross this again. Oh, what? Sheesh. Kind of a... It's even tighter than I was expecting. In fact, it's almost a dangerous thing to do to get the mushroom. Oh, I need this pound. Great. Should have scrolled the screen to make it come back to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's try to do it legit without the mushroom to see if I can squeeze in between. Since I'm less eye, it might help. Okay, can't get the coin anyway. And there's a mushroom here anyway. I should try to get it, yes. Okay, it's definitely doable. Now to do this better. With 3 it's... This one is even harder because of the way the flame spins. Oh boy. Okay, so it's while it spins that it catches me. Okay, I get it. Hopefully I won't have to learn from that mistake again. How did I think of it? Okay, but nice jump actually seemed to help a bit. Here just to get some extra goodies, so let's not bother. Like there's coins, I believe, so that's not worth it. Especially with a few along the way. Oh, checkpoint, sweet. Now we're more of warm place. I do like the little details here as well. I do say I like that quite a bit, but that's how it is with this sack. And like the little detail of the water dripping, I love it. I'm not sure what the things that are sticking on the wall and the floor are though. Oh boy. Tight fit, but I made it. Any flames along the way? Nope, okay. Oh, we're back into cold. Oh, okay, yep. Another level that I love that's coming, but we're going to backtrack first and do this stage. Oh, sorry, damn my throat. Although it's not that it hurts, tickles instead. Yep, that cave, I remember it. There we go, much better. Let's try not to get hit. The icicles have a weird trajectory. Going from down to up. What is this? Orphan house? What am I talking about? I want to be the guy. There we go. What was I talking about? Although some of the traps and I want to be the guy are such over-the-top pranks that they get pretty surreal at times. That spike was a bit misaligned, so I'm gonna take the 1 point off this hack, except not really. Oh. Okay, there we go, much better. Oh yes, this is the stage with the snowballs everywhere. Fudge. Oh, at least I managed to squeeze in, but without getting another hit. If I can make it to the checkpoint, that would be great. Worst case scenario, I can return to the Muncher stage to take a flower and come back. Although I'd like to think that won't be necessary. Usually I beat this stage without that much problem. Just that the next section gets pretty special. Whoa! Mario sure went down all of a sudden in a weird fashion. Oh, ho, ho. Could try to. Let's not. I was going to say maybe I could try to bounce off them with a spin jump, but I'd rather not. So we made it to checkpoint, and this is where it gets really hard. Because there's chucks between crushers, and it gets... Damn it. Come on. Can't I? Oh, I can? Okay. There we go, that works perfect. I might as well get it for a coin. Yeah, there we go, that bullcrap. With having to squeeze in between while there's crushers is extremely crappy. And I missed. Nice, there's a spike that's gonna fall on me. There we go. Pretty sure there's another chuck with the snowballs waiting for me as well. It's all about squeezing in between. Oh! I thought it was going to clip through, even though just earlier I said the fireballs don't clip. Alright. I might have to go pick up a flower. Because now I'm stuck having to get through those chucks. Although now I have a shell, so there's something. I'm not completely armless. So. Oh, damn. Oh. Watch its movements. And go. There we go. That's a start. I do like the random trees along the way. Kinda cute. Alright, this one. Let's not do the same mistake. And it didn't work. Okay. Could have tried jumping, but I was kind of distracted. So let's not take any pointless risk. Yeesh. Oh, that's bull crap. The game really has this tendency to be unpredictable when jumping on a chuck. You're gonna be able to make it to above him, to sometime being thrown to the left. Pretty sure I can restart the checkpoint as long as I don't cut another. Yes, there we go, we're fine. Although it's still gonna be hard to get through. There we go. Wait for the crusher. Actually, I was going to try to scroll the screen to the left, but it doesn't work. Actually, it seems to. And it seems to protect me from getting snowballs thrown at my face, so that's perfect. Could have tried to shoot it in the shell on him, but I botched that by destroying the shell, so there we go. Good progress so far. Again, spike. Voila. Yep, I'm gonna stick here, shoot fireballs until he's gone, and then proceed. There we go. I admit I'm probably kind of choosing it because I picked up two fire flowers before coming here, but the game allows it, so if it was like some legit cheating thingy, like I'd be more reluctant to do it. Okay, let's gotta be careful not to get crushed on the last one. Like, oh, if I need to pipe, oh, whoops. It leads the same area as a nice continuity, or we'll go with that for this time. Still have some issues with pronunciation somehow. This rate, I'll be able to make it to World 9. That's great. 8-5. Cold winter night. Really loved the atmosphere of the stage. Like nice music. The snow at background. It's really well set up. Yep. It's a nice thing I didn't know until pretty later that the spitting fireballs with your Shia can do more than 1 damage onto chucks. Another pretty interesting level with a bit of a wind gimmick eventually. But at first it's perfectly normal, nothing. Just some nice snow, but eventually there's like a wind current. Uh-oh. No, that managed to go smoothly. Thought I was gonna fall in it. Oh well. Damn, that was really bad. All of this because I tried escaping Yoshi because I thought I was going to fall even though I wasn't. Gotta be careful not to push Yoshi into the skull, otherwise it's gonna blow up, and that's for real. Oops, not precise. Oh boy, that was a pointless hit. And this is where the wind starts blowing. Gotta be real careful, it's very strong. So now I have Yoshi to rescue me if I miss a jump. Although even with the wind, it doesn't guarantee I would be able to make it. Oh boy, this jump. It went smoothly. See also the nice crescent moon and the stars in the background. Uh-oh. No, Yoshi! I failed you again. for him to stop. Or not. Wait for the next try. Seems like 5 shots and then proceed. Ooh, close call. Oh, and I'm running on time. But I must be close to the exit anyway. And I missed a fireball. The snowball. And everything's fine anyway. And now I'm trying to remember the next castle. Remember something special about it. That it scrolls? Snowstorm Castle. Yes, eh? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's try not to make it a catastrophe on the first try. And then there's these super dangerous guys that shoots ice balls. Oh dear, I missed. I was legit trying to go to the left, but I took it too slow. This is also the perfect stage to realize that oh no. That the flame guys, when they shoot fireballs, gotta be careful while landing on their head, because it might collide with you before it leaves them. Gotta be careful with the spikes. Don't make the same mistake. Oh, oh crap! Forgot about that stray fireball. It shoots every single time, so gotta predict it. A bit of trial and error, but nothing special really. Okay, just jumping on is safe. This is where it's dangerous. Alright, one more try without fire flower. Sheesh, fire flower. Somehow I have a hard time even with that at times. And it's not like I don't speak English often. It's like I live in a province where it's the first language, so... Oh boy, I almost made that screw up again. Okay, this is it. No, damn you! At the same time. Same thing that happens with the fire ones. Alright, let's fix something along the way. And I'll even take 2, and now watch me lose them before I can get to use them. Oops. And now let's get back. Nice little pillars here. So yeah, just shooting the fireballs ahead of time makes it much easier, which is why it makes it a bit too easy sometimes. Although there's some dangerous jumps, so gotta be careful. Like that. Oh, I was basically asking for it. Oh, squeezed in. Come on, fall. There we go. I think it's normal. Nope. Never mind. Oh dear. Come on, get the ice flower and get back up. Uh oh. Come on, get up. There we go. That was a very tight squeeze. Oh boy. No choice but to carry on with that flower. While there's still ice throwers. Okay, let's do it. Jump. Oh no! Alright. Sure, getting through those lives pretty quickly all of a sudden. 29. I do have the generosity of giving a ice flower instead of just a mushroom, which is useful against the ice roll. Oh, oh wow! Actually, tried to push it up, and nope, it just pushed me into the wall. So I glitched myself to death. Although I'm not going to blame the sack for it. There's a lot of Super Mario World things that can happen because of it. Screw that block, let's just go without it because you just learn how dangerous it is to... Oh wow, missed it. Jump. Jump. Alright, doing better. Oh, I almost botched it, and I still managed to botch it in a different way. It's the pressure, man. Gets me every time. Still see that Twitch is recommending me games I'm not interested in. Not that I think they're bad. Fortnite and Call of Duty. Basically, I know nothing of Fortnite and Call of Duty. Not this type of shoot 'em up that I play. Well, first-person shooter to be more accurate. Alright, let's do it better this time. There we go. Oh wow. Tried to rush at me a bit ahead of time. Gonna be more precise. Not bad. Oh, managed to do it again. And I made it finally. So, who is it? Oh yeah, Koopa Jr., who throws ice balls. So better not mess with him between the intervals where you can shoot them. And oh wow, for some reason I remembered him having more health than 5, but that went way easier than I expected. And there we go. The Cloud World. Mushroom Skies. I'm back with Mega Man 8 music. Oh, and we finally get the cape. Might as well put it to good use. Oh yeah, the bouncing mushrooms. So it's the purple ones, I believe. Oh boy. I managed to trick it to get out of my way. Seems like the chucks get stuck the jumping rotation if even if they get hit. Yeah, let's keep a projectile. And of course, gotta be careful when they jump, not to get stuck in a way that could overlap Mario on them and get hit by accident. I do like that the cape, while useful, is not really overpowered in this game. I mean, it's nice to be able to fly, but usually it's kind of not a lot of place that allows it though. Bye bye cape. Oh, I see that the ice blocks are, guess that the physics applied to them as well. Alright. Nice little plant. Make sure that it's not a leap of faith. That's very good design. Alright. Oh, it was surprisingly easy. Cloudy Garden. Oh yeah, that music. I don't know where it's from, but I really like it too. And we also have the standard Tanuki tail. Not the suit, but well, raccoon tail, let's say instead. Probably more accurate. Whoops. It's weird that they sometimes shoot 3 fireballs instead of 4. Probably something with the game that doesn't work properly. Now we get to use a little cloud here. Got some practice with Toho Mario, so hopefully that's gonna be enough. Gonna have to squeeze in between safely. That went well. Oh boy. Get up. There we go. Oh no. Almost made it, but got squeezed in between. Alright. Alright, next section. I believe it's something completely different. I'm probably wrong, but it doesn't look like I am. Lots of... Oh yeah, well it's garden, so I was going to say nice, lots of plants around here, so it makes sense. Notice that they mix well with the pillars. Okay, lure it on this left side and go down. Does help that Mario go down pretty fast when he's in the cloud. Don't think the clouds like these break, so can keep it safely. Oh. Besides, it's exit here. Nine 3. What was this one? Floating islands. Oh yes. I think I remember why I like this world a lot. Lots of nice music overall. Oops, I think the Tanuki, yep. Hold down and Y and you'll turn into a statue. Oops. Gonna keep the... Oh, so he doesn't crush it. Okay. Gonna keep the feather with me in case a cape would be handy. Makes falling even easier than with the tail. Look at the jump, the curse. Like the way the Tanuki head, it seems like there's a gap, like when he's falling. Don't think I ever visited this area. Nice little stuff here. Probably more islands. Oh yeah, it scrolls here, that's right. No wind currents though, so nothing too dangerous. Again, sounds and music processes in a weird way. Like by Lake Kitu. remember. Actually, I think the hardest Leaky 2 in classic styles from Mario games are probably those from the original Super Mario Bros. Because they're often too high to be able to do anything about them. While in a Super Mario World, there's a lot of oh dear, I think I'm at exit though. There's a lot of options to deal with them here. Just having Koopa in the air is good enough to deal with them. Still no secrets? Okay. Sunset Skies. Very similar, familiar music. I don't recognize it. Well, let's get that Kirby vibe out of it though, but it's probably not related to it in the slightest. Oh, monster fell. Botched that jump real hard. After that, there's only 2 or 3 more worlds. Right, get back with the cape. Let's try not to do the same screw up. Alright, much better. Better start getting those coins too. You want those extra lives? Aww. And those are really easy to avoid deaths. Maybe it's getting tired, but at the same time, I'd say I'm paying attention enough to be playing reasonably well to be able to proceed, so those scrubs are on me. Alright, let's use that flame that he blocks on the way the clouds are shaped. Oh dear. Oh, that's... Should have tried jumping further in the first place. But I was focused on getting the coins, and I got killed for the good because I was focused on the goodies. Flame, there we go. Alright, let's not repeat the same mistake. Wait for the flame. Much better. Rushing is just going to cause me problems anyway. Oh yeah, I saw it coming way too late. Nice runes, by the way, with pillars and the random vases. Checkpoint. Got the cape again. That's not jump, an easy jump. I admit that being focused and not saying a word kind of helps. Although it's not like I'm looking at the chat. It's not like there's chat to slow me down. What kind of crap am I saying? It's not like the chat. I got the chat to allow me to be distracted by. And even then, when there's chat, I just pause and read when necessary. So. Talking weird all of a sudden, and this is, I think it's fatigue actually coming in because I've been playing since World 3. That I know which game it's from, never played it. Rivals of Aether, some sort of fighting game. really music though. Actually, I'd say it's better than the original, which is a 8-bit sort of theme. I feel that the Super Mario instruments and all that works better. Oops. Do like the water from far away makes it clear that we're really high. Not in that way, of course. Oh boy. Again, sound breaks. Something inherently funny about the high-pitched sound that way, and about the noobs getting killed by them being so careless. Alright, let's try this again. Hyperture. This guy's probably gonna jump to his own doom. If not, then... Oh boy, spin right at the last moment. When the hammer bros jumps like that to their doom, I wonder if it's designed on purpose or not. Alright, there's a power-up nearby. Oh boy. Oh. I think this is going to be the last stage I play because, yeah, we feel fatigue. See if I can pick up something here. I think there is, yeah, right here. And that should be good enough. And this is a stage where I don't die often as well, so sheesh. Bit I'll have to be more careful about this where I died first time, because going too fast just result in getting hit by everything. Oh, that was bad. Bad idea. Should have, maybe on the first try would have been okay, but gonna get down. It's a bit hard to control with the tail actually, I'm surprised. A bit harder than I was expecting. But it's because I'm so used to cape that that makes it easy to go down safely. Is there something here? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's checkpoints in this level either. No need to get all the coins. Oh, son of a... Yeah. Should have went right, but I saw the pipe and I was like, oh, I'll try to get to the secret right away, but no, didn't work. Alright. This time I'd like to be able to complete it properly. I mean, sheesh. Alright. Careful about the fireballs. Sound again. has a tendency to go weird here. Should keep the tail instead of going for the ice flower, I think. Gonna give me a bit more safety. And range isn't all that important for this stage. Alright, almost back to where I was. I think I'll go for the first full stage first, because at least the technically harder part will be taken care of. Oh boy. Maybe I would have been fine if I kept slipping down, but guess won't know this time. Alright, just unlock the secret stage, and that's gonna be it for today. Pardon? Now I have an extra Tanuki tail on top of that, only to lose it right away. Oh wow, that didn't work out. Wanted to wipe it out with the tail, but here we go. Almost the next power up. Gotta be careful. Although there's that one guy here. Yep. We just need to take care of him as soon as possible. Oop. No tail to help me this time, so that might get interesting. Oops, that's what I had in mind, obviously. Oh well. At least there's a mushroom here. And there's not a lot left to go until the end of this stage. I actually feel legit tired, that's weird. Okay, don't touch this. Okay, perfect. There's a key. Nothing special here. And voila, we are the way for the next time. After that, 9. I think there's 11 after all. So I might have. Yeah, it would be 11. Okay, so I'm close to the conclusion than I was expecting. Anyway, to all the complaining and whining that I've been doing during the stream, still had a good time. Just towards the end I was just eager to get done with this stage since I kept dying. Anyway, to anyone who's been watching the stream, I hope it's been enjoyable enough, and I'll be continuing at some point. Maybe not the next stream, but I'll be coming back definitely. Like if probably gonna play a different game, and then after that's going either to Puppet Dance performance for the weekend or something else if I stream before that, which is pretty likely actually. I haven't decided what it is yet, but try to pick something interesting. Anyway, good night and good day to everyone, and take care.